Hey guys, it's Dawn here. Welcome to The Breadwinner. Guys, this is bringing in the bread. This is my multi-funnel map that's working really well for myself and my clients. And it's all about having multiple touch points in your funnels in order to move people closer to a sale. Now, what I'm going to do is this is a really kind of brief overview. There are a lot of things that go on with this funnel behind the scenes with regards to your email marketing campaigns. I'm not going to get into those. I'm just going to show you how it works and the idea behind having these three types of funnel and how they integrate together. If you want to learn a bit more about this, if you want to see if this is something that can work for your business, if you want some help setting up funnels, there is an appointment calendar below this video, and you can go ahead and just make an appointment. 20 minutes, totally free, completely on me. I'm happy to have a chat with you about how this might work for you and your business. All right, let's get stuck in. For those of you who don't know me, I'm not going to go into a whole big spiel about who I am. I'm not going to spend any time on this. I am a speaker, presenter, educator, podcaster, coffee-fueled mum of two. I always like to include that in my introduction to myself. I've been doing this now I've been doing online funnel building and sort of strategic digital strategy for the last 6 years. If you look at my photo there, you'll see there's a hairdressing equipment behind me. I'm actually a hairstylist and makeup artist by trade, and I kind of stumbled into the online world, I just sort of happened to fall into it. It's very strange. It's a long story and I'm not going to go into it. But basically, I realized there was a big gap in the market that social media digital marketing wasn't being taught to local businesses. And I'd grown my business using all these kind of strategies. And I decided to share it with other people like myself and help them build their offline businesses. And then people were saying to me, oh my gosh, Dawn, how now do you then sell digital products and services? And now I help the offline businesses transfer their skills into online empires and help them fill their workshops, courses, memberships using really clever funnel strategies, one of which I'm going to show you today. Guys, if those things sound like you, if you're an offline business trying to get online, if you're an online business trying to fill your workshops, courses, memberships, have a look at my new book. It's called Money Talks. There's a link below this video. All right, let's get into today. Now, to print this, guys, tap on the image that you see below the video, around the video, tap on the image and it'll take you to a Google Drive. You can download it from there and you can have that copy to keep for yourselves. This is going to work for you if you are a coach, if you are a course creator, membership owner, if you want to do what I do, which is run workshops. They work extremely well with this, and it's all about having multiple touch points. Now, I wanted to just break down the funnels bit by bit, and let me just go back one again so you can see this is it in its entirety. We're going to start there to the right. I'm just going to show you what this is here. Now, we start off by having, if you guys have a workshop, program, course, or membership, this is what we call a self-liquidating offer funnel, right? This is a funnel where you are having a sales page, you're going to upsell maybe something. If they don't buy that, you're going to downsell them something, and then you're going to hit them thank you page, and they're going to join your workshop, course, membership, right? So that's what this funnel is all about. This is what we call a self-liquidating offer funnel, or SLO funnel. Basically, this is a product that's somewhere, anywhere up to 2K, has heaps of value and generally hits on one pain point of your client. Now, as we move along, you'll see I use the dollar sign. So this would be where they do actually become a customer with you. Now, this could be, the dollar sign could refer to the fact that you've sold them into this program. Great. But otherwise, it could be that you've sold them into maybe a one-to-one type of coaching environment. That's fine as well. And this offer here, this self-liquidating offer, could be an alternative if they don't book that one-to-one service, that high-end, that high ticket, for example. All right. So the first part of the funnel is, or the first part of the integration part of the funnel is what I would call a direct calendar to call funnel. So this would be your very typical people want to learn more about you. They get on a calendar, you get them on a call, let's say for about 20 minutes, like a discovery call. And by giving their name and email, you're popping them on your general email list. You're having a chat with them, and then it's either a yes or no. Either it's a yes, I'm going to buy the self-liquidating offer funnel, right? They're going to go straight into that funnel there to buy the course, program, or membership. Or it could be a yes, I'm going to work with you one-on-one. Doesn't really matter. So if they're a yes, you've kind of locked them in, they become your client, super duper happy days. On to the next person. You give them the value on that program. If they're a no, I'm not ready yet, or no, I'm not going to, they haven't quite worked out on the phone, or you're kind of thinking that they're perhaps not ready for whatever you've got, what I want you to do is put them into an email sequence. Now, you're going to do a follow-up email sequence specifically for that person. Thank you so much for your meeting. Loved talking to you today. This can be generic. If you want to go in and personalize it a bit before it sends out, you can do. But thanks for your company today. I really hope that you've walked away with some great information. So that email series has got to be really about honing in on the fact that you appreciate their time. And you might want to then, within that email sequence, you might want to offer them something else, a little bit more information. It could be that they're just not quite ready to make that commitment yet. So in that 3-part email series, what you'll want to do is kind of move them across into one of your other 2 funnels. So the next funnel could be, you might on that email sequence say, hey, look, if you're not ready, completely understand, watch my webinar, okay? Or it could be download my free book to learn some more. I would say really, if you've had a chat with them, you probably want to move them into sort of like a webinar type of masterclass, because it kind of shows who you are, and it gives a little bit of authority over who you are and what you do. And it's kind of like a face-to-face thing, so people can see you. So a webinar masterclass works really well for these people that say no, that they're not quite ready to go up into your program, course, or membership, or perhaps your one-to-one booking. Now, another thing that this could be, this initial calendar funnel, this could be turned into an application. Could be a 2-step application where they have to apply to work with you before you'll get them on a call. It works just as well, guys. It's another way. I mean, it's an extra step. And obviously that's going to narrow the people that join, but that could be a good thing. It really depends on what your product is at the end of it. If you're just trying to sell them into a group program or a course, membership, etc., then the application funnel might not be necessary. If your main aim, your main money maker, so where we've got the $ there, if that's not the program, course, or membership, if this is to get them into a high ticket funnel and get them into like a high touch coaching program, then you might want to turn this into an application funnel. All right, the second funnel we have is what I call the list builder funnel. So this is where we're going to send people, traffic is going to come in through your socials, through your referrals, etc., etc. They're going to download some kind of ebook from you. And then on the thank you page, you're going to say, thanks very much. Hey, would you like to jump on a call with me? Again, and then you follow the same sequence above. You get them on the call and you either upgrade them to the coaching program or you get them onto your self-liquidating offer funnel, which is for your program, course, workshop, or membership. Now, again, if these guys are on this call with you and they're a no, they don't make it into becoming this customer, what you want to do is you want to send them again. You might want to upgrade them, say, hey, look, I understand that. That's fine. So in your email sequence, what you'll do with these people is you sort of build them through, here's your ebook. This is a little bit about me. This is sort of this is all the results I've got from my clients. And hey, if you want to learn a little bit more, I've actually got a masterclass. I've actually got a webinar that you can watch right away. Click here and takes them to the webinar. The fourth one could be, let's say, some testimonials. And then the fifth one, you would probably look at making that offer for that self-liquidating offer that is your sort of low-cost program. All right, and then your third funnel is what I would call the webinar masterclass pre-recorded video funnel. Okay, so this is where you'd say, hey, opt in. Again, this could be direct traffic, can come from your referrals, from your socials, from your website, etc. You can get people into your webinar funnel. Again, they say, yes, I'd like to watch the webinar. You have it built in. Okay, this is a pre-recorded video right here on the thank you page. Again, with the option to jump on a call with you, taking it back to what we did at first, which is getting them on the call and then upselling them. Brilliant. But in the meantime as well, obviously giving them on another follow-up series. So again, a specific follow-up series to do with the webinar, right? To do with what you've just taught right here. You're going to have a specific series again that says, you know, thanks very much. If you haven't watched it yet, here's another link to where you can find it. And then a bit more follow-up about you, etc. Try and make it different to your previous one. Remember that these people, they may have already been on a call with you, right? They may have already been on the call with you and they're still a little bit not sure if it's what they want, if they actually want to get into this high ticket program, or if they want to get into your program, right, in your course membership, workshop, etc. So again, you've got this video, you're giving them some training, giving them lots and lots of value. And then in your emails, what you're doing is you're kind of walking them through sort of a series of, you know, this is what you've discovered. Now, here's the video. Right, sorry, the first one was, here's the video. I'm going to share with you a little bit more in the second email. And the second email comes along and you say things like, you know, here's what I'd love for you to take from it, right? You have a chat about what the things that you think are the key takeaways from the video and how it might help them, right? Then you want to kind of establish again those pain points. So go back to what their pain points might be, why they may not be taking action right now. So this is where you would kind of do that within email 3. Email 4, again, some results that you've had for your clients. If you're new to this and you haven't had any results for your clients, just talk about the epiphanies that you had, how the things that you're teaching help you in your business. And then again on the last email, you sort of close out and say, and if you haven't had a chance yet, you know, join our new program. Now, like I said, you either could offer the big one-to-one, you know, high ticket coaching in that last one, or if you feel like they're probably an audience where if they didn't join you the first time when you had a chat with them, that you might want to kind of put them into a downsell offer for now. This one might be to offer your smaller program. All right, so here's how it works. So like I said, you'd have either a 1-step or a 2-step funnel. If this is an application funnel, they go through, they get on a call with you, you sign them on to your coaching, or you sign them straight into this. Everything's fine and dandy, right? The second part of it then is on that last email, we say, okay, you know, thanks for contacting us. Let's send you over to grab a copy of our ebook, or you could send them right down to the webinar. So the ebook, they can get a copy of the ebook. Thanks very much. These people, again, we're trying to get them on a call with us if we can. If not, we're using our email marketing system to get them into our program that way. And then the third one looks like this, where again, the webinar, if you're directing them to the webinar and you've already got them on the email list, I would just send them direct to the thank you page where they can again make a booking. If they haven't already, they might make a booking here because they've watched the video. So again, the video would be all about the additional sort of masterclass information. Jump on a call with me if you haven't already. If they have already been on this call with you and they've sort of come through the pipeline this way from up here or even up here, and they're still not quite ready to book yet, again, we're using this nurture sequence to get them into that either smaller program, or you could offer the high ticket. In my opinion, if a client that you get on the phone up here, if you get a client on the phone for a high ticket, let's say the idea is that you want to get them onto a high ticket program, and they've said no, my advice would be to kind of sort of push them through these two things, probably particularly the webinar, and then I would offer them a lower ticket offer, which is this. I would have this as my lower ticket, as my optional offering. So anyone who you feel is fit, that perhaps they've gone through the application, you want to get them on your actual one-to-one services, then that's great. You'll probably be able to convert those okay, especially if you're doing this in an application funnel. If this is really just to be selling them this, so if this here equals this program, if that's all you're doing, then you can just keep offering it at the end of the email sequences. Guys, this is having so much more closing results than I think my clients thought possible. And the reason is because you've got multi-touch points, because you're not only are you getting traffic into each of these places individually, because you can run ads if you want to, or you can just advertise each of these things individually. And even just with your socials, you might be just getting some 20-minute appointments. It's working really well then because of the touch points, because, you know, yes, okay, perhaps they're not ready to get on a calendar, but they've seen that you've got an ebook. So then they do this, and then they're still not quite ready to get on a calendar. So then they come here, and then they do this. And then again, maybe they're not ready to get on a call with you, but they like what you've said in your emails. I think this has been awesome. I'm going to join her program. The whole point of this is that multi-funnel touch point. That's what works, the multi-funnel touch points. And of course, we have to do some special things inside of the emails, you know, to trigger things off, having links and stuff put in. So there's a couple of things you need if you're going to have this, okay? First of all, you're going to need some kind of funnel software. Trying to do this in Wix, in Squarespace, in WordPress, it's going to do your head in, okay? So I would say invest in some funnel software. Below here, you can see I've got a 14-day Clickfunnels trial. You could go to Funnel Gorgeous. There is also Coachbox.io if you are a coach. All of these things I highly recommend. They're brilliant, really good funnel softwares. And you're talking anywhere from sort of 100 to 200 a month US, depending on what it is that you require from them. Email marketing service provider, some of the funnel software, so Funnel Gorgeous, Coachbox, they actually have the email marketing built in. You can upgrade and have email marketing built in. With Clickfunnels, you just have to have something like Drip or Active Campaign or ConvertKit, that kind of stuff. So you definitely need a service provider that then allows you to do tags and triggers and workflows. And of course, you're going to need some kind of calendar integration as well. So if you need some help, don't forget, you can jump on a call with me. I'm happy to have a chat with you about how this might work for you. You can check out the funnel building software. There's links. They are my affiliate links, guys. It costs nothing to you, but I do receive a commission if you sign up through my link. And if you do, I very much appreciate you. But if I can just help you, if you want some help actually setting up these funnels, if you already have the software and you just want some help setting these funnels up, please go ahead, make an appointment with me. I've got some 20-minute slots available, and I would absolutely love to have a chat with you about it. Okay, guys, enjoy.